So here we have the Kershaw Dash. This was provided to me by Jared Glass. I really appreciate him sending this along for me to test. I do have to get this sharpening choil fixed so I can get this back to him now that I'm done testing it. This is a discontinued model, and honestly it's really too bad because it's comfortable to use. There isn't an uncomfortable grip on this knife. It fits really well. So this is made out of Bowler N690. From everything I researched about it, because I didn't know a whole lot about N690 other than it is really stain resistant, I found out that it has a recommended working hardness of 58 through 60 HRC. I can't send this to Kurt, so I don't know what this is. Rockwell that. Uses for it are knife blades, surgical instruments, rotary knives for meat processing, corrosion resistant roller bearings, valve needles, and pistons for refrigeration machines. I sharpened this 4 times before I tested it for prep. Sharpened the same way, stropped the same way. I used the same 1 inch of blade right in this area for every test. And let's go ahead and cut with it now and see how N690 is going to do. I have no idea how it's going to do, but we're going to find out. So let's go ahead right now and get cutting with it. All right, so we're back. Let's go ahead and talk about how N690 did. I ran this on the 4th and 5th sharpening. 4th sharpening was my initial edge retention test. The 5th edge was my validation test to back up my first test within 10%. On the first edge, this did 78.6 feet for fine edge before it quit shaving arm hair. For working edge, on the first test, it did 104 feet before it quit clean slicing paper. I read a lot of different things about N690. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not sure how this is heat treated from Kershaw. I don't know if maybe their hardness is run low. I just don't know. So for my validation test on the 5th edge, I ran it again, same finish, same angle, same 1-inch section on the blade. For fine edge, I got 82 feet, which is about a 3% difference. And for working edge, I got 108.6 feet. That is also less than a 3% difference. This is as good or better than a lot of the China done D2. Like I said, I had no idea what to expect from N690. It's perfectly capable steel, especially in some of the smaller knives that I see it available in. Don't see it available in a large variety of bigger knives. I know Boker does use it in some bigger knives, but I don't have access to those, and the ones I do have that are going to be for sale are brand new, and they're commemorative anniversary knives that are numbered to a very low production, so I'm not going to be testing with those. If I can get a hold of some more N690 in the future, I'll definitely test it. Maybe a Spyderco Rhodey, or who knows what else. Maybe if I can get a hold of a Benchmade, one of the H2O Griptilians. Don't remember if those were an N680 or N690. But it did perfectly fine. If D2 works for you, this Kershaw Dash will definitely work for you also. You would not notice a difference in edge retention between this and, say, the Kershaw D2 that they put out lately. That's all I have for this one. Once again, Jared, I appreciate you sending this along. I know he's ready to get that back. We did a trade for some other knives. I picked up a Rat 3 from him. And he has a Kershaw Breakout coming for me, and I know he's excited to get that, so I'm going to get these taken care of tonight and get that in the mail to him first thing in the morning so he can have it before the weekend. Thanks again, Jared. As always, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.